apparently we lost signal on our last stream, so we're
starting
trying to start again.
Sorry, we're noobs at this. First time here, so.
Y'all are doing great. Thanks, Allison.
Thank you so much.
Wow, so nice compared to Liv's comp.
Hello, Joyce. Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for finding us. Oh my God, 10 people. Wow.
Amazing.
You guys are more technologically, what's the word?
Inept?
No, we're the technologically inept ones.
Oh, right. Okay, I had it
They're
backwards.
doing better than us. Cool. Okay,
Alrighty.
let's go. I see a horde of other tourists up here crowding around something, so I know we have arrived. Now we're gonna add to the chaos.
Must be the little feller. Y'all are about to see.
Okay, this is what's so funny. This is literally, like, I'm gonna do the talking before we get up there because there's a million people. This is literally like one of the biggest things to see in Brussels. Biggest. And all it is a tiny statue of a little king into a fountain. And that's the whole thing. It was built in like 16th century, I think. The bronze version that's currently there now was put there in the 16th century, and the original was there like a couple hundred years before that, I believe. But like, I don't know why it's such a big thing. It just is, but I think it's really funny, so I wanted to come see it.
The name
Let's go check him out.
literally translates to little man piss.
Little man
pee.
You just want to say piss all the time.
It's in my brain.
I think it's little boy pee or something like that.
Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, let's go see him. This iconic tourist.
Okay, here he is.
Oh, he's in a costume.
Okay. Apparently, he has 900 different costumes that they put him in throughout the year. I'm not sure what he is right now.
Trying to figure out what this one is.
It's a brown cape.
He's got
with
a shell.
seashell. He's got a staff and a hat.
If anyone has an idea of what this costume is, let me know right now. I'm gonna wander over here.
This is so funny. The other funny thing is that this fountain apparently used to be an actual source of drinking water for people in the city. It is not anymore.
Wait, like from the...
Yeah, it used to be a source of water before they had like widespread just water plumbing, I don't know what you call it, in the city. Like people would come here to get their water, and this is what they got it from. And that is hilarious.
It is a cute costume. Apparently he has over 900 different costumes, which is crazy. Like for different events and different seasons and stuff, they just dress him up. He's just like a cultural icon here. And he's just, I mean, he's maybe like 1.5 feet tall.
Yep.
Sorry if you're not from the US. Like half a meter, maybe half a meter or something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, that's him. And apparently there is also a dog version and a girl version in the city as well.
We've seen a photo of
I
the
saw
girl
a
version.
photo of the girl version and it weirded me out a little.
She's squatting.
I don't know,
and
it's just weird.
The dog one makes sense. Like that's
I like
classic.
the dog. He's like peeing on a fire hydrant or something.
Classic.
Okay, now we're walking down the street. It smells like straight up waffles out here.
Oh, it smells good.
Hello from Switzerland. Also found our channel through the Philippines. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Switzerland is definitely on our list. Perhaps
Oh,
maybe
that might be one of the top things on our
later
list.
this year, around Christmas time, wink wink.
From the UK. Oh, awesome. What part of the UK? Hope you have the time to visit the UK again, south coast of England. Awesome.
Oh wow.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yes, thank y'all.
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 Our southern is showing.
It's the only southern sounding thing I say
Yes,
is y'all.
visit Switzerland. We want to visit Switzerland so badly.
Absolutely.
We went to the Dolomites in Italy last year. And favorite place we have ever been. So
it was gorgeous.
I mean, Switzerland seems, you know, similar, if not even better than that. So.
Right, still the Alps. Plus the food, the cheese. If y'all don't know, I love cheese. Anywhere that's known for cheese, I want to be there.
Well, we found all the people in town.
We did. It's very quiet around where we're staying, but this is poppin'.
Yeah. Cool. So we're now heading to Grand Place, which is kind of the main old town square. It was originally like the town market back in like, I think, the 12th century or something, and they've since built really big buildings around it that are really cool looking. So that's where we're heading.
Yep. I
And
love me a big square.
there are waffles all around.
Cool.
And we have
Want to share your fun fact about waffles?
my fun fact about waffles. I would love to share that. Actually, first I'm going to show you guys what we're coming up to.
Oh, that looks cool.
Getting into the Gothic architecture almost.
A basilica, perhaps?
Happy almost Pride Month. Thank you. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
happy almost Pride.
I didn't even. Wow. Is it really almost Pride Month already?
It's almost June.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Goodness. What was I going to talk about? Oh, waffles.
Waffles.
Sorry, guys. This is just going to be an hour of us rambling, I think.
Hopefully that's what you all knew you were signing up for.
Oh, Allison looked up the outfit. Apparently his outfit is pilgrim bound
Pilgrim.
for Santiago de Compostela today. There's a whole calendar with what he is wearing each day of the month.
That is so funny.
That's amazing. So I guess they dress him up every single day in a different outfit.
I mean, with 900 costumes, that's enough for like 2.5 years.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yes, there is rainbows at the crosswalk.
Yeah.
Europe has lots of pride flags around.
Yeah, I've
Love
noticed
it.
that. As soon as we got to Brussels, they paint the little rainbows between the sidewalk lines.
Mexico did as well.
Oh yeah, they did.
Cool. Thanks for looking that up, Allison.
Yes, now we know.
Miss you guys.
Now we all know.
BT Whee!
It is poppin'. I don't know if y'all can hear, but we got some jazz, some saxophone playing out here.
Saw We're Not Sisters in your profile and instantly subscribed. Thank you. Love your vlogs from Philippines. Thank you, Paul. We love the Philippines.
We do. I wish I had some blue water jumping right now. It's a little toasty here, actually.
I'm gonna shut up for a minute because there's a wonderful saxophone playing. Let's go! Charles Puth in the house. All right, Grand Place. Saxophone was invented in Belgium. Wow.
This is grand indeed.
Thank you, Belgium. They invented so many things I love. Also, fun fact, they invented the fry. They are not actually French fries. They are Belgian fries.
How many times did I accidentally say so far while we've been here?
A lot
few.
of times.
Too many times.
We-
Wow.
It's beautiful.
It is. These buildings look very Gothic, especially that one.
I think that is the City Hall,
Oh, cool.
which is described as being very Gothic.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I love the gold embellishments on the buildings. I don't know how well you guys can see.
That is very unique. I don't think I've seen that before. I wonder if it's real gold. You think so?
I'm so used to being able to get like good shots on my camera. It's so weird just like waving a phone around and like not even having, I don't think I can even, wait, can I zoom?
Can you zoom?
I can zoom!
Oh wow, look at us
Sorry
learning.
if I just screamed in your ears. Yeah, sick. Sorry if I'm really shaky. We have a very, very cheap selfie stick.
Yeah, not high tech there.
Look at this City Hall. That is so cool.
That is really
Groovy.
cool.
Oh, look, a horse and... Oh, wait, there's not a horse on this. I've been bamboozled.
A horseless
It's just
carriage.
it's a horseless carriage.
Oh man.
Howdy from Pennsylvania. Hello, Pennsylvania. We have many friends from there.
We do indeed. Anybody
Bristol,
we missed
UK.
in there?
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I totally lied before. This is City Hall. We were standing right under it.
Wow.
Hang on, we're gonna go to the other side so you can actually
Yeah,
see
this
that.
is the spire that we saw when we were walking up.
Whee!
That is a big fancy building.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's so cool.
Also, I'm happy. It seems you all are still here, so that's great. The connection is good here in the square.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all are all. I'm glad we made our way back.
Good job, everybody.
Embarrassing. Okay, now we
Wow.
can see City Hall.
That is grand.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. That's what she said.
I don't know if y'all can see the detail, but there's like a bunch of sculptures carved into the outside of this building.
Oh, that's so cool.
Like at least 100 of them probably on the front and all along the sides. That's really cool.
I feel like I'm so shaky. I'm gonna try my best. Ah, so pretty.
Anywhere with cobblestones, I love. I love the vibe of it. Any like old town of any city we go to, it's always my favorite part of the city.
Oh yeah, you mean the ground?
Yeah, the cobblestones.
Yeah.
The streets. And like usually that's where the oldest looking buildings like this are.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the whole
Always
city,
is.
it's the very like old town center. And that's always my favorite spot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna walk over and show the gold on this building. It's so pretty. Oh, this one's cool too.
They're all cool.
I love this one. The rest of them are more of a beige color and they have like a lot of gold embellishments. This one it's like kind of a gray. It's
darker.
It's a little darker looking.
And this one doesn't have gold embellishments. It's got some statues that, whenever they're green, I think they used to be bronze or something.
Timu said, little trivia about the City Hall. It is asymmetrical, not the same numbers of windows right and left from the tower.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yep, I see that.
There's
Thanks
10 on
for
the
the
left.
fun fact.
And 8.5. 7.5 on the right. That's weird. That's so cool.
Yeah, square's popping. Lots of peeps
Indeed.
out here. The reason I thought that was a horse-drawn carriage earlier is because whenever we were in Bruges, there was tons of horse-drawn carriages. And it really added to the vibes of the town.
It did. It made it feel still very medieval. I love the little clippity-clop of their horse hooves on the cobblestones.
Clippity-clops.
It sounded so quaint.
Ah, so pretty. Yeah, just gold, shining. Greetings
There's a
from
lot of
Singapore.
gold on
Hello,
Singapore.
Joyce from Singapore. Oh, I like your profile pic. We're big cat people.
Oh my gosh, yes. So we're dog sitting right now, but our goal is to land a cat sit soon.
Yeah, we'd love to land a cat sit.
We love dogs and cats, but we used to have 2 lovely little cat boys of our own, and we miss them dearly, and that's what really feels like home to us. So hopefully we'll find a cat sit soon, somewhere in the world.
Cool. You want to look up what this building is for me, Hannah?
I would love to. The Gothic looking one?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm on
I
it.
must know. Let's get out of the sunshine.
Yes.
So yeah, there's the main City Hall, and then I know a lot of these are they just have restaurants and stuff in the bottom of them. But this guy, the gray one, I'm really curious about. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Sometimes I don't know what to say.
Okay, this building here that you asked about is currently a history museum called, I'm gonna butcher this, Maison du Roi. Something like that.
Maison du Roi. Okay, what was it originally, do you know?
Let me look that up real quick.
It looks so cool. They have like, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's like these tiny, it looks like that faded bronze color, but they're like now kind of a weird light green color. There's little statues on top. I don't feel like I've ever seen a building like this. There's a very similar city square in Bruges. Well, I don't want to say it was similar. There was a city square like this in Bruges, but it had a very, very different vibe. the buildings here feel a little grander and a little
Yes.
fancier.
Yeah, they're all very big, very grand. Obviously, the gold makes it look even fancier. The ones in Bruges were a bit more just quaint, cute looking.
Yeah.
But I loved it. I really loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. This
Some
place.
art over here. That's cute. I always want to buy art everywhere we go. There was so much good art in Paris, but me trying to get that home in one piece at the end of the year is just not going to happen. So.
Oh, little fun fact. The original statue of the Manneken piece is in this museum.
Oh,
so the
cool.
stone,
The stone one.
the little bronze one is the current one.
Cool.
So this museum is also called the King's House. May have been significant in that way. I can't find anything about it not being a current history museum. Google's not showing me anything else about
It's
it.
just a museum.
Yeah,
That's all it's built for.
it's a cool Gothic building, also known as the King's House, I suppose. Yeah.
Very cool.
Shall we venture to our next destination?
I suppose we could.
And again, if y'all have any questions related to literally anything, let us know.
They don't have to. All the corners of the statue that people like to touch for good luck. Ah, very cool. Tamu, are you talking about the museum over here or the city hall? Let me know. Man, that saxophone is banging.
Aw, yeah, you probably can't hear it. We did invest in some nice little microphones so y'all wouldn't hear too much chatter.
Any plans to go back to Thailand? Yes.
Ooh, yes.
Oh yay, people are asking questions. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, yes. Honestly,
We love Thailand.
as soon as we left, we wish we could have stayed longer. We were there for 1 month on a 30-day visa, and we wish we could have spent more time. But we were trying to hit so many countries that year. I'm ready to go back whenever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, there's so many countries we want to go back to. And
Yeah.
it's like the list keeps growing. So
It does.
there's all these countries we haven't even been to yet that we want to go to. But then
Yeah.
most of the countries we go to, we're like, oh, we have to go back here and do all of this stuff.
Right.
So,
And we're not even traveling we're not blowing through these countries too fast. We try to spend at least a month or so on average in each place. At least last year we were everywhere for a month.
yeah.
But even that just isn't enough sometimes.
Yeah.
When the food is popping, the place is popping, I just want to go back so bad.
And sometimes there's just so much to do and there's no way we could do it all. We would kill ourselves trying to do it all.
Yeah.
I mean, Paris, we barely scratched the surface. We have to go back.
Yeah. But Thailand, absolutely. I
All
want
right.
that Thai food.
Oh my god, the food, yeah.
Any
Let
more
me see,
questions?
what's your biggest bucket list destination you haven't been to yet? Asks David.
Ooh. Okay, the first thing that popped in my head was Iceland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I always thought yours was New Zealand.
Kind of both, but I feel like lately, we've talked about and seen a little more of Iceland.
Yeah.
And the waterfalls, I want to take a van out there. It just looks so cool. New Zealand also. I grew up watching Lord of the Rings, and a lot of it was filmed in New Zealand, and it looks beautiful. And I want to see all the sheep, and I want to go down a big hill in one of those giant hamster ball things that you can roll down the hill. That just looks so fun.
Yeah, I think mine is also Iceland.
Really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just it's such an interesting landscape to me.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of doing a van trip just anywhere.
That would be cool. We have not done that yet. I think
Yeah.
that would be really cool to try out. And just see waterfalls and hot springs. The landscape there just looks gorgeous. Yeah.
It might be a while. We don't have
Yeah.
Iceland money, so please don't get your hopes up.
Definitely not this year.
From New Zealand can go to Antarctic. Like Antarctica?
I guess so.
That sounds expensive, but we would love to go to
does.
Antarctica.
And Antarctica would be cool. I wonder if you go from Australia, then do you get to skip that pass So I know when you go from South America to Antarctica.
Oh, the Drake Passage.
The Drake Pass, because that looks a
Dude,
little
that
scary.
looks intense.
Maybe if we go from New Zealand, then we don't have to do that.
Maybe that's the move.
I thought that was the only way to go.
Or maybe
but
they have their own kind of Drake Passage. I don't know.
Maybe.
Cool. Let's see if there's any more queues, and then we'll head over to our next spot. Queues. Do. How did you find somewhere to pet sit?
Oh, cool. So we found a website called Trusted House Sitters. There's a couple of different ones out and about, but that's the main website
one
we've heard about that a lot of people use. So you just make a profile on there, and then you can apply to pet sits. There can also be house sits only, but most of them include a pet.
Yeah,
so
everyone
we just
I've seen has included a
searched
pet.
the countries we knew we were going to and picked some dates, and then you apply. And we actually landed the first 2 sits we applied for, which is amazing because we heard it could be pretty hard to get into, but
Hannah did a lot of research on like creating the profile and like sending the message and everything to kind of find out what people want to see, what people want to hear.
yeah, I made a well-crafted profile.
Yeah.
We have plenty of pictures from like our own cats and all of our friends' dogs that we've watched before, so it does help to have experience and showcase that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe at some point we'll make a little guide on how to like make your profile on there, because I think that's the one thing that like gets in the way of people landing a sit. It's just like not having a very good profile.
Right. Even if you have good experience.
But yeah, we got super lucky. We landed the first 2 sits. So like we have this one here, and then we have one in Edinburgh.
Coming up soon.
Where we're going next.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool option. We didn't even know it existed last year.
Yeah.
We just learned about it at the beginning of this year and thought we'd try it out because it's a great way to score some free accommodation and get to snuggle pets. We do miss having pets a lot.
Yeah.
It makes a place cute and feel a little more like home.
It makes the place cute, yeah. Yeah.
I think we've
Video
had some
about
things
signing up
pop
for pet sitting would be great. Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that. Cool. Home for the holidays or traveling? I think always home for the holidays
Yeah.
is the move for us. We are trying to do like some Christmas markets in Europe this year, but after those, I'm sure we'll be headed home for Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas markets will be like the beginning of December, but yeah, every year, I mean, we have to go home and see all of our friends and family.
Yeah.
It'd be sad to be, I mean, we can't be out for more than a year, so.
My wrist is dying a little. You want to trade me?
Okay, I'll trade you.
All right, let's head over to our next spot. And let's turn this camera around. I'm sure you're tired of looking at us.
Yeah,
Boom.
taking this scenery. Okay, where are we headed next? I don't remember.
I got it.
Okay.
So basically today we're in like the main, very, very center of the city, which is like obviously going to be like the main tourist area. There are a bunch of different things you can do around Brussels. There's many museums, there's many parks. The one thing that also sounds really, really cool that I'm not sure if we'll get to do it or not, but you can make chocolate here.
Oh my gosh.
So you can make your own chocolate, which sounds
Okay,
super
the Belgian
fun.
chocolate that we've tried so far, we haven't had any here, but in Bruges, it is on a whole other level. It is so rich and like extra creamy compared to the chocolate we've had in the US and like everywhere else.
Yeah,
Man,
best chocolate I've ever had.
yes.
All right, this way.
Okay, that'd be really cool to make some, but we'll see if we get to that.
Are you following me?
Yes, I am following you. Liv wants to know, how did y'all end up liking Bruges? Okay, we freaking loved it.
I can never tell if you're pointing at me or you. Let's turn it around. Bruges is amazing.
Bruges, okay, y'all see soon. We're posting the video next weekend. It was amazing. It was so adorable. It was so fun. I felt like I was in an actual little medieval village, like cobblestone streets and cute little buildings.
Canals
literally everywhere.
running through the
Canals.
city
There
with
was
swans.
giant swans. Ugh.
It's gorgeous.
Chocolate
Like,
and waffles and fries everywhere.
yeah,
It was great.
it's so good.
I really loved it.
It's so good.
Liv, we did go to the chocolate line. It had the best chocolate I've ever eaten in my life. It was
Yes.
so good. Yes, we liked it. All right, okay. We're heading to the next spot. Okay, yeah, thanks for the tips about Edinburgh. We will definitely use public transport. We tend to, we'll walk around quite a bit as long as we don't have our luggage with us, but I'm sure if it's a bigger town, we will very much appreciate some public transportation.
Oh, in Europe. It's so nice. An option that we rarely have in the U.S.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is well, that's not my main beef with the U.S., but it's one of my beefs with the U.S.
Yeah, no public transportation. It's rough. Tamu wants to know if our next spot is Galerie de la Reine.
De la Reine. Well, we are going to a gallery.
We're going to a gallery. I don't know if it's that
Something
one.
called the gallery, but it's not De la Reine. It's St. Hubert.
We're going to Gallery St. Hubert, so that's probably something different.
Probably something different. But perhaps we could go to that one. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, interesting. Bevis says that the city tries to make car journeys suck on purpose. People will use public transportation instead of cars.
In Edinburgh?
I believe so.
Well.
Oh, it is the one. Okay. Tamu says we are going to the same gallery.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, cool. Yep, that's where we're headed.
Show the street.
Yeah. We got some busy, bustling streets down here.
Busy bustling. The streets do be bustling.
They
All
do
right,
be.
let's head this way.
All right. And thank y'all again for tuning in. This is our first time doing a little live stream, and it's been fun so far. Hope y'all are enjoying.
It's definitely different.
It is. It's a very different experience from the usual filming a video, editing it, and posting it. But it's fun to have y'all here and talk to you on here and answer your questions in real time.
This little street's kind of cute.
It's very cute.
I like those plants up there.
Yeah, those plants are cool. They're like hanging upside down from little baskets. Well, thanks for joining us, Joyce. Yeah, honestly, that makes sense. I feel like in the US, well, the driving by car already sucks, but there's no other option because they don't have any public transportation. So it just keeps getting worse and worse, but there's no alternative. They should look to Europe for some solutions because it's so much easier getting around.
It really is.
Whenever we visit home, like we never have a car because even renting one is so expensive.
Yeah. And like, trains are just the best. We took a train from Bruges to Brussels, and I mean, it's just all through the countryside, nothing but cows and fluffy sheep.
Oh, it was adorable.
And horses.
It was so nice.
It's just gorgeous.
Even better than busing and everything, because when you're on a bus, you're still on the highway. Trains, you get views. It's smooth. It's great.
Very crowded little
Paul
street
wants to
here.
know if we have plans to visit Southeast Asia. So we were just there last year for 6 months, I believe.
It was a long time, maybe 7
Yeah,
months.
we were there for a while. We went to, I think, 8 countries there, 7 or 8. So currently we're not planning to go back right away. We definitely have some places we want to visit, go back to, and a couple, we still haven't been to Indonesia yet, which we definitely want to head to.
Well, we have talked about going to Southeast Asia again next year.
Next year, this year, but next year. At some
Yeah.
point we will definitely be back to revisit and go to some new places, for
However,
sure.
we probably will be in Asia at some point this year.
Oh yeah, that is true. Central Asia, not Southeast Asia. Favorite word is trains. I agree. I love it. We rode a train for the first time in Italy. It was magical are here at the Gallery St. Hubert. So remind me what this is again. It's just like there's lots of little shops in here.
Yeah, it's
There's
basically like a
restaurants.
big shopping area with like a glass roof. There's a bunch of restaurants, cafes. I believe there's a bunch of chocolate shops here. And there's also just like kind of high-end stores. Like, I mean, if you look to the left, you know,
Yeah.
fancy purse shops and
Very fancy.
stuff like that.
Like a
But-
little luxury mall.
Pretty much any shopping we do is just for food. So.
Yeah. Food is all I'm interested in.
Come with me.
God, no, America is not good at learning from others.
That's a funny thing.
To move. So we were in Vietnam last year. Or Chongqing in China. Ooh, China. China
Oh.
is definitely on our list of
Yes.
where we'd like to go. It looks so
Very
cool
much
there.
so.
And it's funny because you see a lot of things about like, don't go to China, it's not safe. But there's also a ton of people who travel there and have no trouble. And it looks really, really cool. So we will definitely be trying to head there sometime. Maybe next year, maybe after that.
Maybe
Who knows?
next year.
Maybe.
But also Japan's right there, so maybe we do that. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? So far, we're only planning things like 1 year at a time, so we don't have farther out years planned yet.
Sorry, just reading comments.
Oh yeah, just catching up here.
I fly to Manila Tuesday.
Oh, have
Cool
fun.
beans.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Yeah, this is a fancy place. Fancy
Yeah, it's
glass
really pretty.
building up there. This is the kind of place I would never shop at because everything is too bougie.
Pretty much.
Reminds me of that mall we walked through in Singapore.
Yeah, if
We
you're
were-
wondering how to avoid tourist traps, it's basically don't go to places like this.
Yeah, but it's
Sit down
cool.
for
It's
food.
cool to look at.
It is.
Oh, we've got a chocolate
Oh, look
shop
at these
over
little.
here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man, that does tempt me.
The chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah? Look at all these little figurines.
Oh, how fun! A bunch of tiny little figurines. Those are cute.
Good stuff.
That is good stuff.
Hats.
The hats.
The hats.
Oh, Matt's planning to go to Japan again soon. That's
Oh,
fun.
cool. What part?
Yeah, but what part of Japan are you going to? Thank you, Scott. We're doing our best out here. Our first time live
What
streaming.
did Scott say?
He's ever crushing it.
Aw, hi Scott.
Thank you so much.
He comments on every one of our videos. We appreciate you, Scott.
Yes, we appreciate it very much. Oh gosh, Bevis, yeah. US could definitely be a dangerous place when there are guns allowed and such. Glad you made
Well,
it out of that,
babe.
okay.
Don't be getting political on here.
That's just what he said happened to him.
Oh. Okay, I'm not reading.
Yeah, no.
I'm just here.
He said he had his camera and wallet stolen at gunpoint in the US.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, so sorry that happened to you, but that is unfortunately a reality. Yes, Casey, there is chocolate here, and it is delicious.
Is there chocolate here?
No, you just said chocolate. They just said chocolate.
Oh. What are these? I keep seeing these things.
Oh
It
yeah.
says lemon citron.
We've seen these before.
They've been like alongside the chocolate. They're obviously not chocolate.
No, not
But
chocolate.
they look interesting.
It looks like a gumdrop button. You know?
Indeed.
That kind of vibe.
I would rather eat chocolate though. Macaroons too.
Ooh. Little
Lots of colors.
macaroonies.
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 Actually, there's a theater cinema in this gallery. Nice to see international cinema.
So does that mean they show international movies?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Aw. Thank you, Aussie Rules.
Yes, I'm glad that we were able to help you, entertain you through that time.
Hope you're doing better.
Yeah. Matt's going to Tokyo. I mean,
Matt,
that's good.
maybe we can coordinate. That'd be sick.
Ooh.
We would definitely start in Tokyo, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? They are glazed fruits.
Oh. Very cool.
Our tour is just other people telling us what things are.
Yeah.
We meant to do a little more research before we did this, but we ended up having kind of a crazy week, so we're just kind of winging it.
Yeah. We went to Bruges pretty fast, stayed at a hostel, didn't get enough sleep.
We got very little sleep in the hostel. Let's turn this around. And it really, a little bit was because, you know, sometimes having people in the room just creates noises.
Yeah.
But a lot of it was actually just that it was so hot in there. We were in a dorm room with 16 people.
Yeah, it was cold out. The heat was not on, but it got so toasty in there just from everybody's body heat, I guess. So that was honestly the main complaint.
But by the end of our time in the hostel, we ended up meeting a bunch of people that were really cool and having a really good time. So aside from the sleep thing, it was great.
Yeah.
But
And that's part of the reason we wanted to stay in a hostel. One, because it was affordable. Two, because we're actually trying to like meet people while we're out traveling and such, so we don't get too lonely, because sometimes it gets a little lonely. So yeah.
at least we have each other.
Yeah, that's good. I will go crazy without you.
Yeah. You have left the gallery, madam. Back this way.
Oh, oops. Okay, we're going to
There's
the
more
other
to see.
to the other side of the gallery now. I'll show y'all. Looks pretty much the same as the other side, but obviously different shops.
Wait, I was gonna teach them about waffles earlier.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh,
show this
that
right
was
here.
forever ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So everyone calls them Belgian waffles, but there's really two types of Belgian waffles. I can't remember the pronunciation of this at the minute, but there's like a Liège waffle, and then there's a Brussels waffle, which are different. The Liège waffle is what we tried in Bruges, and that was like really, really dense. Like it broke our plastic fork. It was so dense. It was delicious. But apparently the Brussels waffles are more of like that really fluffy, crispy on the outside, deep pocket type of like Belgian waffle that most people are probably used to. So we have to try one of those too.
Oh yeah.
You reading stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have not tried the traditional Belgian waffle yet. Just the Liège waffle. But that one was amazing. Yep, just more fancy stores
I
in here.
must show this.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's Bruges.
It looks, I don't know if it is Bruges, but it does look, no, yeah, it is. It totally is.
the
I
words
actually
out of it.
recognize that building. All the buildings in Bruges look like this, with the pointy
Adorable.
little tops on them, and it's just so cute.
Yeah, they all had the triangular roofs that
Yeah.
were tiered. It was so cute.
I love. Whee! Brussels waffles need a topping. These ones not especially. Interesting. The European way to travel is to chill. That is so true. We discovered that in Paris.
I love that. Travel shouldn't be stressful. You should just be chilling on your nice train.
Hello from Cambodia.
Oh, hello. Thanks
Hello.
for joining.
We love Cambodia so much. The people there are the warmest we have experienced anywhere in the world, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
It's just, it's a great place.
We should go back there. We only stayed in Siem Reap because we were planning to go to Angkor Wat, but we ended up staying there a whole month. But there's so much more to the country,
It was
obviously.
great. Literally the front desk staff at our hotel gave us hugs on our way out.
They were so sweet.
The best.
They didn't smile for the photo we took with them, but they were very happy.
They
and
smiled all the time until
we took a photo.
we took a selfie together, and then they weren't smiling anymore.
Yeah. They were so sweet, though.
I think there's supposed to be 3 legs to this gallery. We only just did 2.
Oh, it's 3 parts?
I thought so.
I don't know
It
about
says
that.
the roofs used to be like that in Brussels too, a triangle on the top, but they changed the side of them after a big burning in the past.
In here in Brussels?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cool beans. Well, we're out of the gallery now.
We are indeed.
It's a cute little pupper down there.
We've seen a lot of cute puppers here. Lots of fluffy ones. Oh my gosh, Bruges was filled with dogs too.
Yes.
The first day we went out, I swear, like everywhere we looked, there was at least 5 dogs surrounding us, and they were all adorable.
Perhaps I'll try to find the third leg of this gallery.
You'd think it'd be easy to find,
Yes.
but apparently not.
I'll hold this a minute.
Where are all the rest of y'all watching from? We'd love to hear. We've already got quite a good mix of y'all from all over the world, it looks like already.
You know what's nearby?
What?
The statue of the little girl peeing. Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go find her.
Equality. We went to the
Equality.
boy peeing. We have to go to the girl peeing.
Yeah. Jill read that apparently the female version was created for equality, since the statue of the little boy got so much attention.
That's not fact checked.
No,
I saw
not
like
fact
one
checked.
thing that said that, but
That's just one thing that we saw on the internet.
don't take anything we say as a fact.
What?
I said don't take anything we say as a fact.
No. Like we said, we haven't, at least here, we haven't had a
trying our
chance to do
best
too
out
much
here.
research. Indeed. Wow. Just look at this street. Look how beautiful. And this is just like a random street.
Everything like in Europe, like every single building is at least 3 to 4 stories tall.
Yeah.
Which I first noticed in Paris as well. Like we're just so used to buildings being one floor and spread out. And in Europe, everything's piled up on top of each other. But in a very charming way.
Yeah, no, I like it. Like, it doesn't feel crowded.
No.
It just feels nice and elevated, and there's always cute little, like, terraces outside the windows.
I think we need to go back. Sorry, I'm walking in front of people on accident. I think we need to go back this way.
Your mom said that she'd rather see the little girl statue than more gallery.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're going there.
Let's do it. Happy anniversary, Mom and Jeff.
Oh yeah, happy anniversary.
Oh, by the way, if anyone is planning on coming to Brussels, which might not be the case because I think there's only like 20 of you here, but just in case you are.
Just in case.
Oh, that store looks really cool.
The store?
Anyway, sorry. I'm easily distracted.
That's okay.
Oh, basically, I was just gonna say, if you are planning on coming to Brussels, I've heard from like several different people that there are certain areas of the city that you want to stay away from, especially at night. Like, just following me.
Yeah.
Especially around like certain train stations and stuff. One of our, let's turn this around.
Yeah.
I feel weird talking to you like that. One of our hostel mates in Bruges told us that he was like robbed at knife point here near a train station.
Yeah,
so
in the
just
north, he
do your
said.
research first on what areas to go to and not to go to,
Yeah,
because it is a capital city and that's how those tend to go.
that's how they always are. There's always areas that are best to stay out of, but the center here is pretty poppin'. Feels pretty good and safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, just waiting for people to walk by.
These kind of narrow streets with like the tables out
Yeah.
in them remind me of Rome a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Speaking of Rome,
I love how much.
we we went to Rome last year.
Yes.
And we did film it. It was the last stop on our trip to Italy with our friends. But since we ended up just being so burnt out at the end of the year, that was the one video that we never got around to finishing. So at some point, we will try to get our Rome video up.
Yeah. We don't have an exact date for it yet.
It's just kind of a big video, and
is.
that's why it always feels like a handful.
Yes, we filmed over multiple days while we were there, so it's a pretty beefy video.
Beefy. I think we stumbled upon Delirium. Someone told us to go here.
Okay.
I think it's a bar.
Oh, cool. It does smell like a bar in here.
Yeah, definitely beer tastings going on in there.
Yeah, Delirium. Delirium is the Thousand Beers bar.
Yeah, it looks like you can get like 10.
Wow.
And try them
Whole
all.
flight, yeah.
Yeah,
That's fun.
we're not we're not really beer drinkers, but
No.
we did try some apple cider in Bruges, and that was delicious.
That was
Probably the best apple cider I've had.
Ooh, what was the name? One of our dorm mates in Bruges told us about a beer that he tried here in Brussels, and he said he doesn't like beer, but he had
I'm not
that
sure.
one. I forget the name
I
of it.
can't remember names of
He
beer.
said it was really good, and even he liked it. Oh, I think we found the fountain, huh?
Yeah, we stuck to all like the food, the Belgian foods, but like beer is obviously a massive thing here too. So if you're into beer, definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yes, we have found the next statue.
Just waiting our turn. All right. There she is. Squatting and everything.
Is YouTube gonna be mad at us for showing these statues?
I don't think so. I mean, statues are considered art. Art has different rules, I think. Yep, just squatting there. It's so funny that these are like some of the main attractions here.
So funny to me.
Just a little description right here.
Cheerful, pensive, cheeky, and cynical. I'm the most mischievous little girl in Brussels.
That is so funny. Wow. There you go, everybody.
There you go. What's her
There
name?
you go.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Giannica piece?
I've forgotten about her.
Something about that. There she is. She doesn't have costumes. Why doesn't she get costumes? Well, it'd be kind of hard to dress her with the way she's
Yeah,
hunched over there, but
I think the little
she at
boy
least needs a
gets
hat or
this.
something.
He gets all the attention.
Give her a hat.
Give her a hat.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, it's getting very crowded,
Very
so we are
crowded.
gonna head out to wherever we're headed next. Where is our next destination?
We don't really have one, I don't think. Let's just get out of here for now. It's super loud.
While we get out of this busy little spot.
Welbers?
Moose says we have a plan for our dinner. Well, dinner tonight is going to be at our home.
Probably
with
in our
little-
apartment.
a little dog we're watching, yeah. So we won't have to worry about overpaying over here.
Yeah. The one thing about house sitting is you do have to actually, go back and take the dog out multiple times a day.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can freely roam the city all day long, but
Yeah, but you get free accommodation and a little friend, so that's nice.
Plus, eating at home is just cheaper. We've been spending a little bit too much money
At least
Europe
in
so
Bruges,
far.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
love food.
So we try to get groceries and cook as much as we possibly can.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for welcoming us.
April Boy Vlogs.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's a lot of people talking out here, so we've got our mics on, but it's probably a little hard to hear us sometimes.
Alright guys, I think we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, all of you, and for finding us after we lost connection to begin with.
We're learning.
Yes. Cool.
All right. Thank you all for joining in. We'll let you know whenever we do a live stream again.
Yeah, tune in to our Bruges video this weekend. It's a really cool place, so hope you guys enjoy that one. And we'll see you guys later.
All right.
Stay wiggity.